Since the dawn of history, human beings have sought to understand the world around them. But there is a question even more important. Who constructs the reality that inhabits our mind? Ideas have the power to build civilizations, but they can also divide nations. That is why learning how to think constitutes one of the greatest responsibilities of a human being. A free mind does not accept an idea simply because it is repeated many times. It examines it. It questions it. It compares it. It studies it. And then it decides. Throughout history, philosophers, psychologists, and communication scholars have explained how the constant repetition of a message can influence people's perception. That is why it is important to develop critical thinking, read, investigate, listen to different opinions, verify the facts, and never surrender our capacity to think to someone else. There is a quote attributed to documents related to the Communist Party of the United States that summarizes a propaganda technique widely debated by historians. When certain obstructionists become too irritating, label them with terms like fascist, Nazi, or anti-Semitic. Use the prestige of anti-fascist and tolerance organizations to discredit them. In the public mind, constantly associate those who oppose you with these names. The association, after enough repetition, will become a fact in the public mind. Beyond the origin or authenticity of this quote, it invites us to reflect on a principle known in psychology. Repetition can influence perception, and that is why we must learn to distinguish between a repeated idea and a demonstrated fact. The writer Hermann Hesse left a reflection that remains profoundly relevant. There is no reality other than the one we have inside. That is why most human beings live so unreally, because they believe that outer images are reality and do not allow their inner world to manifest. Perhaps true freedom begins when we learn to think for ourselves, when we stop reacting automatically, when we learn to listen, to question, to investigate, and to seek the truth with humility. Because a truly free society does not need citizens who repeat. It needs citizens who think,